So here we have a standard data product, and you can see here a series of information that's available, which is a sample that comes back from the query against the data product itself. What we want to talk about today is one of the security layers in Lattice, which is known as fine-grained access control. So a good example of that is either limiting access for users to what certain elements they can see within a data product, or it could be values within an element as well. For example, I may be allowed to see everything in the data product other than age, and I can only see those values that relate to Northeast London, for example. So that is an example of a column-based fine-grained access control where I can't see a column or an element at all within a data product. Or if it's values, that's known as row-based fine-grained access control. So today we'll have a quick look at how we apply column-based fine-grained access control. Now, typically, this is a very challenging area for either your data team or your data engineering team to deal with. And there are many types of architectural patterns to try and deal with it, but typically it requires a significant amount of effort. But within Lattice, being an AI-powered zero-code solution, it's super easy. So all I have to do as the owner of the data product, head across to fine-grained access, move into that tab. I can get to see every element within the data product itself. If I move down, in this case, I'm going to look at age, because age is a highly sensitive piece of privacy information. People should not be able to see that element of data, and we do not want that to appear at all for particular users. So I'm going to move down and find age. And then what we'll do is we'll restrict that you can restrict it to groups. So you can put groups of individuals together and restrict it in that way. And today, for this purpose, I'm just going to choose myself and I'm going to block access to this individual column. This means that when I access the data, I will not be able to see that column at all. Others may be allowed to. Again, you've got that flexibility and how you want to apply fine-grained access. And you will find when you use fine-grained access controls, you do need a significant degree of flexibility across your organization. So we can see here that Lattice has applied that. Super simple, didn't have to write any code. It's all point and click. Lattice is doing all the work for you. We'll head back across to preview. So this is the data you saw before as part of that standard data product. And you can see ages there. If we reload that data, you will see that because I am obviously logged onto the system, you won't be able to see that column. So that's awesome. I can see that if fine-grained access has been applied, that column is no longer visible to me. Now, if you know Lattice or are aware of Lattice, Lattice is a metadata product. It does not hold or store any data at all. It is a lens to your underlying systems. So if any information is coming through from your underlying systems that may relate to that sensitive data, it will not be exposed to the end user. Again, a great way to have compliance and data governance and privacy compliance across your source systems or your analytical repositories, even if your underlying systems do not comply. It doesn't matter how you come into this and use this data product now. You can come in via Lattice GPT, Power BI. You could be coming in via Slack. You could be sending this to a downstream system like ServiceNow or something like that. It doesn't matter. Whatever machine or human-based process is going to use this data product, again, you can be 100% sure that your data now complies.